Happy Sunday. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team meteorologist Carly Cassidy with your forecast. We've had a nice start this morning and just continue to warm things up as we head into the afternoon. Here's a look at those headlines. We are warm and windy for today. 70s, 80s for most, and there's those gusty conditions to 50 miles per hour. Put those together. That's why we have that high fire danger. So red flag warning in place that gets going here around lunchtime and into this evening. And then as we go into our upcoming week, start to switch things up. A little bit more seasonal in the 60s and that spring-like pattern with those isolated storm chance each day going forward, and then into next weekend, that's when we'll start to dry things back out. But first, for today, for the warmth out there, we got the upper 70s, low 80s for a good portion, close to 90 there in Lamar, and then 50s, 60s in the high country, and 70s along the western slope. Definitely a nice day to get outside, but here comes the wind. Here's by the afternoon, evening, about 15 to 30 miles per hour sustained, and then those gusty conditions, 40, 50 miles per hour, can't be ruled out. So put those two together, why we have that high fire danger. There's that red flag warning in pink, and even if you aren't underneath the red flag warning or the pink color, all of us still really have to be careful for today, feeling the same conditions. We got that low humidity, so no outdoor burning, nothing that can create that spark because it can spread very easily and quickly with these conditions in place. Also for today, here comes some of that cloud cover as we head into the lunch hour, mainly to the west. And then as we go into the afternoon, starts to fill in as by the afternoon, evening hours. You see a few of those showers there in the high country and off towards the north. I really don't think we're going to see that for today. We just talked about the red flag warning, how dry that air mass is, the low humidity, and that even expands out to the west as well. And those gusty winds, that really disrupts any storm production. So that's where I don't think we're going to see too much activity by any means for today. Even into tonight, just keep those clouds around. Then as we go into the overnight hours, start to bring in a round of activity into the early morning hours, mainly stays to the west and then to the north. So into the morning commute, may find a few of those showers passing on through 7, 8, 9 o'clock to the metro. If you are in the southern half, especially the southeastern half of the state, we're really not going to see any of this activity for tomorrow. This mainly stays to the north and to the northwest with this scattered storm chance into the afternoon and also early evening hours. But this does bring us back down, so we are back to the 60s. Our average high temperature for this time of the year, that's at 63 degrees, so still at and even above it as we go into our upcoming week for the most part. Tomorrow there's your 30% chance, still a little bit breezy. Tuesday, a little bit more isolated at 20. Wednesday is our best chance for more scattered storms and that rain and shower chance. Thursday back down to the isolated side, and then as we go into Friday next weekend, looking fantastic. We are drying things back out and heating things up. So definitely enjoy the sunshine, the 80s today. Just be careful, of course. We have that high fire danger with those gusty winds. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus.